Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fight.
The Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, the unapologetic first ever black heavyweight champion. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bo, the 1980.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That right hook catching air. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch caught him clean. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence. But did you see that? And Bo is dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That uppercut doesn't land. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like that. I'm happy. The jab's working nice.
There's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. And down goes Jack Johnson. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, you still want to fight.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down, then they get a little dirty.
Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, took him out.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Focus on what you do. You don't want to lose. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Let's get it started in round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they...
Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, is down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to me.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan.
Whoa, Johnny! And the big fella stumbling backwards. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Beautiful counter punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That uppercut can't get through. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break it.
Go back out there.
Here we go to the fourth round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Holding nothing back here in the round. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Himself out though. Beautiful counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That left hook just missed. In bunches, that's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Well done with that counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to...
Are you okay?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
You are the sweetest thing
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Jack the Manasseh Mauler Dempsey. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manasseh, Colorado, a true legend of boxing, here is one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Manasseh Mauler, introducing Jack Dempsey. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York,
not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. So much firepower here. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs, but just hold that thought. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
That's it now. Breathe.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
They're both trying for a knockout. The jab can't find a home. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. Nice counter. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That uppercut can't get through. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Dempsey in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the...
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
That hook was off target. And he scores with the counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well done with that counter shot. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Counter punch caught him clean. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Solid punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. His stamina is off the charts. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Bo in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns. There's the bell for round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain it.
Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that but ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the...
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
You see that? And the big fella stumbling backwards. And Big Daddy goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay? replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.